Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. How we all doing? I'm gonna give it a couple minutes that everybody come in. We'll say hi for a few minutes. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, let's chat. I think we need to chat. Today has been one of those days. So today, I actually thought I was going to get to go over and get some stuff done over at the swap meet. Because we also run a booth over at 4 Point Swap Meet in Palmdale. So we were on our way there, and I receive a phone call about no thanks, Doug Hutton in California City doing a video and blaming me for a bunch of signs and stuff that were put up, whatever they were, in regards to him. Well, it wasn't me. And during the whole thing, it wound up where I got another phone call in regards to police involvement with Mr. Hutton and one of the neighbors. So we turned around from doing what we were going to do, and we drove out to Cal City. And I find it's kind of interesting that people are asking, how am I always at the different spots? Well, I wasn't there when it happened. What it was I got a call, so I drove out there. I got calls from a lot of different people in regards to it. So I drove out there. When I got there, there was no law enforcement there. But I went live to let people know what was going on at that location. So then after that happens, then I get told, let me pull this down. Then we're in the truck, so it's a little shaky here, folks. Hold on. So then somebody states that something is happening at the West House in Bakersfield. Well, I didn't get the call. It came over where while I was live, it wound up broadcast onto my live. So everybody heard it. And I'm not gonna just leave it hanging, I want the facts. So we drove out to Bakersfield. And it wound up that it was not a fact. So we cleared that up. I've seen and I just saw another live feed where it was stated that nobody was taken into custody. Zero people taken into custody, but that's not true. Mr. Hutton was taken into custody. It was in California City, but he was released shortly after. The circumstances are unknown exactly, on his release. That's him. I don't know about that. But it did happen. The Wanda West and them, they did not go to jail. The neighbors apparently stated that there was law enforcement over there. So we went out there to see what it was. A lot of people don't understand, but every day, a lot of us get calls, we get emails, we get told that this is happening, that's happening. People don't understand how we wind up at the scene. We drive. When we get tips called in, we go. That's the facts. People don't like to believe it, but the facts are facts. The West did not go to jail today. But, as we always say, where are the boys? What happened to the boys? Who did what to the boys? And when did they actually disappear? Did they disappear on the 21st? We don't know. Ooh, you can tell we're not in the Crown Vic because we're in the truck and it's a little bouncy, folks. I don't know who started what about what. All I know is there has been, YouTube videos out there that people stated nobody had been arrested at all. No one was arrested. And then people stated that people were arrested and that warrants were being served and more warrants were going to be served. But I have not been able to see anybody else being arrested and nobody being arrested in regards to this case in Bakersfield. So, there's a lot of hearsay that goes around. We all know that. We have to decipher through what's true and what's not true. I know everybody is praying that somebody is arrested for what happened to those kids. But, people calling people going on saying it, that's not going to make an arrest happen. Twisting stuff around does not help any case. Me, I just pray that justice is brought in this case, and whatever happened, whichever way it shall go, that the boys receive justice. And, you know, I know there's people out there that don't like me. Hey, I'm sorry you don't like me, but there's nothing in this world that says everybody's got to like me. We all have people that don't like us. I mean, we just got to go on and do what we got to do. The focus needs to be on the boys. You know, we literally, I'm going to say we probably have at least a dozen other cases that need to be worked on. And it's sad because with all the drama, it's truly hard to work any other cases with all the drama that comes about with this case, because so many people try and push people different ways. And I mean, everybody needs to put their heads together, get your head straight, quit worrying about what the other one's doing. You know, if I get a call, I'm going to see what it is. If it's somebody involved with the case that does wind up taken into custody, I'm going to cover it, you know. I will definitely cover it. It don't matter who it is. Just like I'm sure that if I was the one that was taken into custody and somebody called and said, hey, Matt from AB News Crew was just taken into custody, I guarantee there's going to be people going to cover it on a news basis. What time do you at, honey? Now I'm going to try and put the phone into its little holder here, folks. Now that we're... hold on. Oh, we're back. Sorry about that. Do you want to get pizza? Go to little cheesers. You know, I mean, there's so much drama out there. I've never dealt with a case that had so much drama and so much hatred in it. There were no arrests made in the West case. The only person that we know of was Doug Hutton, taken into, you know, he was, I don't know if he was detained or arrested or what. I didn't call to check for a booking number or anything of that sort, but we do know he was also released not that long later. It was pretty quick, you know. But as far as the West family, no. There has been no arrests. I went to Bakersfield today just to clear that up. You know? We shouldn't have to run to go clear up things. You know, we all have better things to do than clear up hearsays. You know, that's my thing. I could have done a lot more today, you know. I had other interviews that I could have done today, but I didn't get them done because of this. now I have like 4 or 5 interviews to do tomorrow in regards to other cases. But just remember, folks, we're all different people. Nobody is the same. Nobody thinks the same. We all have our own minds, and nobody can make up our minds for us. People can try. People can throw different things at us from different areas, you know, but we all have our own minds. Get hot and ready. Looks like they got a bunch of them. Oh. We're driving home right now, actually. We're going to get some pizzas for the house. Well, what Doug was doing actually affects this case. No, the police were not at the West House that I see. One of the neighbors stated that they were there early. So, yes, duty. Hey, Justin, go through all the comments and make sure there's nothing horrible in there. I'd appreciate it.
Here.
Oh, wow, that was quick. Boss lady must have juice in there or something. Look at that. She's already in and out, folks. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just, you know, I mean, there's people on here that don't agree with the fact that I brought Doug up on Duty Ron's. Well, I'm going to tell you this. Duty Ron said there were 0 people taken into custody today. There were 0 people taken into custody at the West home. But there was somebody taken into custody over on Aspen today. And it was in a roundabout way in regards to this case. It was in regards to this case. So, I mean, some people don't see it that way, but it's a fact. That is a fact, and some of you aren't going to like it. And I'm sorry. Oh, we're back. I disappeared for a second. You know, I know not everybody's going to like everything that I have to say. But, you know, everybody... You know, it's about the boys. It's about where are they? When did it happen?
Who's gonna pay?
And the part about the part stating that someone said Doug was cutting himself, that didn't come from us. That didn't come from AV Watchman. That came from a neighbor over there. So that did not come from us. Why bring it up? Because it's a fact that he stated nobody was taken into custody in regards to the case today. There was two. Doug Hutton was taken into custody in regards to this case today. Maybe he was released, maybe no charges, we don't know, but he was transported by the California City Police Department. And if y'all can't see that that has something to do with it, when you are stalking neighbors, when you are stalking news reporters, when you are threatening news reporters, and all this, hey, I'm sorry, but I can't understand that there's something wrong there. But I'm not going to let anybody get me upset, you know? I don't even, you know, I know you ask what my opinion is about the boys. Whew. I do not like the fact of even thinking about that. I don't even like thinking about the fact of that because I don't want to think about what could have happened to these little boys. Those are two beautiful little boys, you know, and it's truly sad. And I look at it this way, you know, and people, you know, I've even had people ask me, oh, why are you so worried about it when you're white? Well, I don't know if you all have seen my wife. She's Hispanic and black and Indian. One of my grandchildren is part black.
And race ain't got nothing to do with it.
I mean, oh.
Color should not
Yeah, color does not matter.
Finding missing kids. You don't mess with babies, and when babies go missing, it's all about the babies. It ain't about
Doug threatened a lot of people, and I even see, look at this. Doug threatened Perla Shaheen.
Oh, wow, KGE-TV.
When did that happen? I'm real curious about that, you know. But, folks, I'm not going to let this take the best of me tonight. I'm going to go in. I'm going to have pizza with my family. I'm going to tell everybody, you know, God bless you all. God bless all the families. And this is truly one of the most tragic situations I'm sorry, honey, to deal with. Nobody should ever have to deal with this. Everybody, I will be talking to you soon. You know, maybe later I will come back and go on live. But we love y'all. Thank you. And we will talk to y'all soon. God bless you all.